Gracie was a foster daughter of a woman called Sarah Packer. Sarah Packer was in a relationship with a gentleman called Jacob Sullivan.
Well, the judge told Jacob Sullivan, "You have no soul." She also said she's never said those words to anyone. We also heard from the Bucks County District Attorney, who said the death penalty is reserved for the worst of the worst murderers.
They were comforted to know that regardless of the outcome, that this man will never see the light of day. He'll never be able to prey on a child again.
46-year-old Jacob Sullivan had no reaction after a Bucks County jury announced all 12 agreed on a death penalty verdict. But District Attorney Matthew Weintraub had plenty to say.
He got what he deserved, plain and simple.
Jacob Sullivan raped, gagged and tied up Grace while Sarah watched. They left her in a sweltering attic to die. When they returned the following day and she hadn't died, Sullivan strangled her. They then kept her body in kitty litter for a very long time and eventually dismembered her and hid her in some woods where some hunters found her. Sullivan pleaded guilty on all counts and was sentenced to death in February this year.
Death is the appropriate sentence for this man.
Sullivan admitted to raping, strangling, then dismembering 14-year-old Grace Packer in 2016. It happened after Grace's adoptive mom, Sarah Packer, told Sullivan she wanted Grace out of her life. Inside the Bucks County Courthouse today, at least one jury member was crying during the verdict. Judge Diane Gibbons thanked the jury, saying, "The butchery in this case was beyond my ability to describe. To live through it vicariously through the photos and the tapes and the recordings must have taken a toll."
Sarah Packer was sentenced to life in prison, plus a penny. Grace was 14 years old when her life was taken. Sarah had said that she wanted Grace out of her life before Grace was murdered. She put pressure on Grace, as is reported by her foster siblings, to be normal. Gracie had learning difficulties. This is a very tragic case and made all the more tragic by the fact that Sarah Packer worked for the county's adoption agency and had previously been married to a gentleman called David Packer, who sexually abused children within the household and was prosecuted for that and sent to prison. No action was taken against Sarah at that time, back in 2011. I don't know why. But if it had have been, may Gracie still have been alive? Despite the fact that David Packer was prosecuted for sexually abusing the children in the household with Sarah Packer, both Gracie and her brother were left in the house with Sarah. This is a really sad case, but I'm hoping that there are things that we can learn, things that the authorities can learn from this case to ensure that it doesn't happen again. The only thing that can come from this that's positive is that we learn. We need to take something positive from negative things, or we'll lose all reason. So I will be back on Sunday, certainly Sunday, for a live. We will be discussing alternate theories on CCTV footage. I have had a couple of messages, so we're going to have a look at that. And I would like to say thank you very much to everybody who's joined the channel. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, please do. I have something very special planned for the first big milestone for the channel, so keep an eye out for that. And in the meantime, be as safe as you can be. Please, everybody, be here and come back. Bye-bye.